What is good, Ninja? OG over here from PowerA GC, and welcome to another PE news. Today we have some awesome information for you guys because the Switch has got an update to the eShop. We also have NBA 2K19 that has been confirmed for the Nintendo Switch. Plus, PowerA is making official GameCube controllers for the Nintendo Switch because they're getting ready to cash in on that money that's coming from Super Smash Bros. On the Nintendo Switch. So before we get into the news here, guys, I want to say thank you for all the likes. We're doing really well. We got a 500 like goal for this video and 700 for a $5 eShop card giveaway. So with that out of the way, let's go ahead and get right into it. And we are starting off with the Nintendo Switch eShop. And we got a brand new feature being added in because it has got a section/features part on the eShop, plus a couple other things as well. So this is exciting because a lot of people love the Nintendo Switch but dislike the eShop and the way that it's organized and what you can do in the eShop in terms of how to find games and everything. It's still kind of a mess a little bit, so these things should help out. So the Switch eShop has gotten a little spruced up just a bit, got a little upgrade, so that's good to see. Got some new features and some changes to make it easier for customers to kind of go through the content and find what you want to find. So here are the changes. We have a new featured section. We have a changed the deals to great deals section. There's also charts now include the top 30 titles, so that's actually really good, especially for reporting needs if you want to see more than just the top 15, because I think it was just top 15. Usually they would do 20 at one point and then it's 15. Now I think they're back to 30 and now they're at 30, so I might be wrong on that when it comes to the 15 versus 20, but either way, going from 20 or even 15 to 30 is fantastic. So more people can see some of the other games that have just fallen off the charts. And then the chart has an option to change to digital only titles as well. So you can see if it's physical and it's digital. So overall, very good update. I think this is a very good update. Nintendo just kind of stealth updated this one. Seems like it's not tied to the firmware, which I would think that it's not tied to that since Nintendo's running it on their cloud servers or whatever they're doing there. So I like the fact that there's some updates to the Nintendo Switch eShop. I do feel that there should be more and more frequently, but at the same time, it's not like they haven't been doing anything, because at the beginning it was like the most bare bones of bare bones that you would ever see in terms of what you can do, how you navigate, and everything like that. So now it's a lot better, and I feel that people are going to have a lot easier time finding what they need to find, getting through the eShop, just finding more information in general. I mean, I know that there's some people out there that look at the top 20 sales or the top 15 in terms of games and say, okay, let me try something out based on what other people are playing. And now that if you go to the top 30, you can see some of the games that maybe started out strong and then have been out for a while. Maybe you missed it for whatever reason. You don't follow games as much, but it'll be down there at the 20 to 30 range. So I actually think that's a fantastic idea that Nintendo expands that as well. Overall, all the changes are good. All the changes are really good, and I think that Nintendo's going to continue pushing that when it comes to making the eShop better and better. Might take quite some time. I mean, there's still a lot of work to be done, but at the same time, I think the Switch is a platform to where it's the base, it's the beginning, it's the ground level, and I think they're going to just build and build upon what they've already done with the Nintendo Switch. So the next time they make the Switch 2 or whatever the next system is, they're not going to have to rebuild everything. They're just going to take what they've done and just put it on top of whatever's new. I think that they're building everything in that way. That's why you don't have to update the firmware whenever you're getting some type of update to the eShop. I think Nintendo's playing about this in a much smarter way when it comes to their system and what they're going to do, how flexible it is, what you can change. A lot of great stuff overall. So I'm excited to see what's going to be in the future when it comes to the eShop. And what do you guys think about the changes here? A lot better for you guys, easier for you to find stuff. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and moving into the next topic here, we have NBA 2K19 with LeBron James on the cover. The in-store display confirms that there will be a Nintendo Switch version, which was very expected in my opinion. I didn't think that the Nintendo Switch version wouldn't be there, and I'll talk about that just a bit. But as you guys can see here, there is an in-store display of LeBron James on the Cleveland Cavaliers. We'll see if he's still in that jersey in 2K19. We'll see if he's still there. He might be in a Houston or 76ers jersey next year or next season, but that is a topic for another day. So you can see here, it's play 4 days early, September 7th, so you can go into the store and play it early. And if you look at the very small print at the very bottom of it, you can clearly see that it's PS4, Xbox One, PC, and the Nintendo Switch as well. So 2K is bringing it back, and the reason why I say it's expected is because they already have the engine running on the Nintendo Switch. The thing about these games, guys, is that not like they're building a whole new game from scratch every single time. They're pretty much using the same engine. They'll probably make some adjustments to it. They'll put some new things. They'll spruce up the stuff. They'll improve the graphics. Maybe they'll stabilize some of the frame rates, whatever the case is, and then they'll just release the game. They'll put the roster updates, they'll add in any other new single player features they want or new systems or mechanics to the game, and then they put that on whatever they're already doing. They don't build a whole new basketball game each time. So it would make sense, even if it was just a lazy version of last year's, to even just release that version of the game and put the updated rosters on there, because it's not going to cost you too much money in order to do so. So I always expected NBA 2K19 to come, since they did spend the initial effort on porting the system over, and from everything that we saw in terms of eShop sales charts, the game actually did okay, and then it came out later physical, but you still had to download part of the game. But overall, Take-Two did say that they were happy with the sales of the game, and obviously it did a lot better than NBA, I think it was 2K13 on the Wii U, that looked like a PS2 game. So interesting to see NBA do okay on the Nintendo Switch. Obviously nowhere near as good as the PS4 or Xbox One, but at the same time it's coming back after quite a hiatus to Nintendo systems. So I think this one's even going to do better now that they have another year under their belt. They have the Nintendo Switch engine there again, so I think it's even going to be better performing and do well on the Nintendo Switch. So what do you guys think about NBA 2K19 coming over to the Switch, confirmed by this in-store display? Are you guys hyped for NBA 2K19, and where do you guys think LeBron will be next year? Do you think he'll stay in Cleveland? Do you think he'll move to the 76ers area, Philadelphia, or do you think he's going to go play with his buddies over there in Houston, or at least his buddy with CP3, and maybe they get Carmelo Anthony come over there as well? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, and now moving into the final topic here, PowerA is making an officially licensed GameCube style controller for the Nintendo Switch, and this is really good, guys, because guess what game is going to be shown off very soon here, and is rumored to be launching shortly afterwards? Super Smash Brothers for the Nintendo Switch. And these game controllers are going to be a hot commodity, because we don't know how much Nintendo is going to pump out when it comes to their own GameCube controllers. I do think that Nintendo will make their own, so if you want like an official Nintendo first party GameCube controller, I think you'll be able to get it, just because all they have to do is just reprint the design and everything they already did with Super Smash Brothers on the Nintendo Wii U. So I think that's going to come, but there's also an alternative. This one might be cheaper than what Nintendo's going to do, and it's officially licensed, so I think it's going to be pretty good. I think the D-pad on there looks bigger too. I think the D-pad looks better from what I'm seeing there from the original GameCube D-pad. It's not like you really use the D-pad much when it comes to Super Smash Brothers. It just depends if they're going to give you actual mappable abilities to move on the D-pad. That would be great, because you can't do that on Smash Brothers. The D-pad is always assigned to taunting, which it shouldn't be. You should be able to taunt with the control stick and move with the D-pad if you want to. So we'll see if they change that, but I'm excited for these, just because it's always great to have multiple GameCube controllers. As someone who plays Smash competitively, the last thing that you want is to be playing the game and your GameCube controller breaks, or something happens to it, or it's not working as good as you want it to work, and you want to be able to have that backup. So that's the one thing that I know to do from going to some of my local tournaments, is that make sure you have a backup so where you can play. So if this is cheaper and you want to just get a backup that you just have at your tournaments, or just to have another controller for someone else to play some Smash in the house, this is good. This could be a good option, but we don't have a date, we don't have a price, but I'm guessing that it's going to launch sometime this summer before Smash. Everyone's rumoring that Smash is going to come out in September, so I'm thinking it's going to come out before then, maybe in August or July type of release. But excited, hyped for anything when it comes to Smash. They have two colors that we can see here with black and purple, so I'm excited about this, guys. And I'm excited for Smash Bros. More than anything, to be able to say, you know what, GameCube controllers are back into circulation. People are looking for GameCube. That just feels good. I got a warm feeling when people say that, just because I love the GameCube. GameCube's a fantastic system, but also Super Smash Bros. It's my favorite Nintendo franchise out there, aside from, of course, like the Fire Emblem and that. We're not talking about that, but just Smash was the default Nintendo franchise with all the different characters. It's just so good. It's so good. But so is Xenoblade Chronicles, and so is Intelligent Systems, Microsoft. They're all really amazing, but Smash is Smash, man. So what do you guys think about all this when it comes to the news? eShop getting a little bit of a redesign and some new features added in, and NBA 2K19 confirmed for the Nintendo Switch and other systems as well. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. All right, Ninja, that wraps it up for this video here. Go ahead and check out the links in the description below. We got Facebook and Twitter. Go ahead and give us a like and a follow on our social media. Really helps us spread the content of Player Essence across the internet, in addition to YouTube. Also, make sure you check out our Patreon, Twitch, and YouTube live gaming page. Consider supporting Player Essence. When you do so, it gets you access to all sorts of cool benefits, perks, rewards, and emails via YouTube sponsorship. So check out the link in the description below. Consider supporting Player Essence right here on YouTube. Hit that like button if you did like this video. Let me know you guys want more content like this going forward in the future. And subscribe to Player Essence for the latest RPG, Japanese, and Nintendo gaming news. Thank you so much for watching, and we'll catch you, Ninja, for the next video. Peace!